This is a story time, so please sit back and enjoy. So I was 6 years old and coming back from school. My mother was at work, so my grandmother had to pick me up. We arrived at home and she was making lunch. That day, I was learning about planes and made a mini fun project about airplanes. So me being influenced by that day, I was pretending to be an airplane. I started zooming around the living room in a ducked down position with my arms out. In the living room, we had a square table with really sharp edges. Yeah, I think you know where this is going. I was running around the table and my grandma told me to be careful. I said, I know! Brrr! Right in that moment, I bumped into the corner of the table and the sharp edge cut my head. I looked up and I froze. I was confused and didn't know what was happening. My grandma then sees me with half of my face covered in blood by the cut on my head. She screamed in terror and made me realize what had happened. So of course, I start crying. She cleaned me up and called Mom. She told her what happened and I was rushed to the emergency room. Now I fully realized that I had to get stitches. I was extremely scared because doctors had shots, and I hated shots. I was always scared of the doctor's office. I went in and they immediately took me to a small room. They came in and brought a stapler. It was a deep cut, but not so deep that I needed stitches, so they stapled my head. My whole family was in the emergency room with me. My mom, grandma, grandpa, uncle, everyone was there. In the end, instead of feeling sad and full of pain, I thought that was the coolest thing to have. Little me thought it was extremely cool having a scar and thought it was like a superhero arc. And yes, I was in my superhero phase, which is kind of funny because I thought they were very cool. Yeah.